Okay, so pile 3, it like cut me off. It's like ended it, and I, for some reason, I feel like there's purpose to this. So I'm gonna trust this process. I already posted. The other part is like uploading. I'm gonna upload this separately. This could just be a reading for, you could just come across this without going across the other. Pick a card, or just, we're just gonna trust this process, okay? But this was pile 3 in another pick a card reading. But this could also just be your message without having to see the whole pick a card, okay? But it was stand tall, and what I was talking about is there's this energy of the pick a card was about what are you manifesting, or where are you at on your manifestation journey. And what I was picking up on is, there is this like realization of like, you may not be able to like actually see the tree, right? You planted a seed, and it could have taken a long time to get where you are, because it was a tree, right? Trees don't grow overnight. They don't just grow in one season. And so there's this energy of, again, you may not be able to see the tree, but there's some sort of evidence that you may receive, that kind of shows you just basically how strong and sturdy and stable it is that you've grown here, okay? There's 5, this card number 23, which is a 5, which is change. I feel like you're beginning to, or you're about to see some like physical change here, okay? In which again, it's going to help you realize and understand like just how, again, it's coming through how thick your branches are, or how, somebody couldn't just come, yank over your tree, right? Like it's pretty solid. It's pretty stable. Okay. So, but let's get some more here. Some more messages about this, for, pile 3, please. I was not about to restart that. I was 46 minutes in. There's no way. I had to get those messages out. They were good. So I just trust the process. And that may be an important part for you, pile 3, is like, things may not look how you expected them, or go how you expected them to go, or whatever it is, right? But it's like this energy of like trusting the process, because for some reason it just feels like there are some people that just need to hear this, rather than, I don't know, I don't know. Anyways, you get it. All right, messages for pile 3, please. This 2 of Pentacles is here, is kind of wanting to flip in the reverse, which makes me feel like there's an energy of like, again, there could be some sort of uncertainty about the like, the validity, or the strength, or the stability of what it is that you have, manifested here, right? It kind of feels like you're already kind of in a manifestation, but it could feel maybe you're juggling a little bit about like how solid or stable that it is, right? Yeah, but with the 6 of Swords, it makes me feel like you're moving on from that here. Tell me more for pile 3. Seven of Swords kind of poking out there with the Sun. And then the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Six of Swords. Ten of Swords. Justice. I'm really drawn on this Two of Wands. This cat is looking at the lock rather than the key. There's like this energy of Knight of Pentacles with the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, for some reason I feel like pile 3, there's like this energy, yeah, Eight of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups. There's some sort of rebirth that's coming in your manifestation. It feels like you could have already manifested something where there's, you know, we're all constantly manifesting, okay? But it makes me feel like there was an energy of like juggling or discouragement or something, or like uncertainty here that's being removed or released, because there is this realization, again, there's like almost some sort of physical evidence that comes through about like the, you know, the size of the tree that you have grown, right? Like it's releasing any type of like doubt. And so there is this, it feels like there's a rebirth in this manifestation. Like something is coming back to life, right? Something is changing, something is shifting, something is, you know, coming into some sort of overflow here, okay? Yeah, but it felt like, you know, maybe there was still some balance that need to be gained from the time that, you know, this kind of sprouted up. You know what I mean? Pile 3, it's like an energy of like, you know, it's almost like you planted a seed and you had to endure the weather to protect this seed until it was kind of strong enough to stand on its own. You know what I mean? And because like what you created like has a life of its own. But it's almost like, you know, you could have really felt like you were going through the rain, right? Going through a storm. And it feels like but you were doing that in order to kind of, you know, it's like you saw this, you planted a seed, it sprouted up, okay, and you know, to protect it from the weather and things like that, you know, you probably, you know, weathered some things yourself. But it feels like there's some sort of shift, there's some sort of evidence, there's some sort of rebirth here in whatever this is. This could be work, you know, maybe you were at a job, right, and you were really excited about it in the beginning, and then it kind of got to a point where it was like, I kind of hate this, right? But it feels like there was some sort of like heavy weight, you know, that could have caused you to feel, you know, almost, I don't know, again, uncertain or something like that here. But then there's just like this energy, like again, like this rebirth of like, actually, no, I love this job, right? There's like this awakening of like, I manifested this. I brought this into fruition. I actually really love this. I'm really happy to be here. You know, like, oh shit, look what I did, right? Like that type of energy here, pile 3. It's like there is this energy of like you are living in, you know, in something that you have co-created with the divine. And there just it feels like you're moving past any uncertainty, and it's like you're grabbing a hold of whatever the moment is and you're taking it and you're running with it. You know what I mean? Like, you know, there's some sort of change that's coming in, and it feels like you are allowing yourself to change with it, or allowing, you know, to, you know, kind of allowing whatever to happen. You know what I mean? It's like there could have been some sort of resistance, right? In the past. I don't, excuse all my uhs, you know, I have fillers, excuse me. I'm sure that's probably not fun to listen to. It is what it is. There we are again. Yeah. Yeah, somebody could have also tried to bring in some sort of destruction, right? To a divine feminine energy. But you were protected through this. Tell me about this destruction. For pile 3. Yeah, it's almost like I feel like somebody wanted you to feel like you hadn't created what you know what I mean? Like that you weren't moving forward on your manifestations, like that you were, maybe even feeling like you were going backwards or something like that. They wanted you to maybe let go of this or, but I feel like for the most part, it's like you're moving past this, right? Yeah. This is like somebody, it's like you manifested some sort of wish fulfillment here, pile 3, okay? And it's like this energy of, you were in it, you were enjoying it, and somebody like brought in some sort of destruction to change the way you view it, or to make it so that you can't see that what how far you've come, what you've created. You know what I mean? Like that type of energy here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, whoever that would be, this person's like obsessed, I feel like. Okay, they are obsessed with you. They have some sort of entity attachment and they want what you have. Okay? Or they wanted to bring an end. Maybe what you were manifesting was something that made somebody else uncomfortable, or, for some reason I feel like you made somebody else uncomfortable. Or again, it's like they wanted to put an end to your faith and your ability to create, maybe in whatever it is that you have manifested here. It's like this is somebody, there's somebody that, you probably did this on your own. And this is somebody that tried to bring in destruction into a life that you had created for yourself. They didn't want you to have faith in yourself. They didn't want you to, they wanted you to juggle. They wanted you to be unsure. They wanted you to feel like what you were doing was not enough. They wanted you to feel like there was still, a lot of work to be done, when in reality you were like living dead center in the middle of this manifestation, in the middle of what it is that you desire. It was like trying to create this illusion that what you really wanted was out of reach, but in reality it was already in your hand. Like that's this energy. And so it's almost like this person wanted it to feel so hard that you would just walk away or, give up or whatever it is, but you were protected. This energy was used to help you ascend, okay? And also, some of this obsession energy could have been yours in a different type of way, in a way of like, maybe they were trying to project that onto you, right? Kind of this obsession of this like manifestation in order to resist it, right? Like this obsession creating the frequency that you don't have what it is, right? When in reality it's already all around you. It's already, look, King of Swords is in that deck somehow. Accidentally slid right in there. There could be the King of Swords that has some sort of entity attached to them. They could be the thief energy, right? There could have been an older woman involved with some sort of, again, death magic, something to bring destruction. Okay? Either that or a King of Swords is aware of this or something like that. Or this is your energy and you're seeing the truth about this. Okay? So, but again, there's some sort of evidence that's coming through, pile 3, that you are, in this manifestation, that it is already, that you're already here, that, and I feel like there's movement forward with this. Final messages for pile 3, please. Yeah, there could be some sort of love offer that's coming. I feel like there could be a gift, or you could be gifted. Yeah, but the faith came out, right? So pile 3, I feel like your faith is being restored. I feel like there's some sort of evidence about your manifestation, like kind of already being in your environment, right? You're already kind of in it, and it's just this awareness of like it being there, right? And you kind of taking the reins with this, okay? It's almost like an energy of like no longer waiting for something to happen for you, but realizing and recognizing you've already manifested all the resources and everything that you need. Like you planted this seed, and there's already this ginormous tree, and you're like, oh shit, I'm about to get so much fruit off of this bitch, right? It's like that type of energy here, okay? And whatever that fruit is, but for some of you, this could be a connection, right? That's already very solid, very stable, very grounded, but somebody could have been trying to interfere and make it seem rocky and unstable, Yeah, look, we have this older man with conflict and flying monkey. So, yeah, it feels like, there's, honestly, pile 3, it feels like, everything coming together at once, right? They're showing me the end of a Cinderella story where, it starts to rain, he kisses her at the game, she gets all of her inheritance, she goes to the school that she wants to go to. Like pile 3, it feels like there's just this, like, you've been protected from something, but also you moved through this energy, you ascended past this energy, and it's almost like this sudden awakening that, like, or like suddenly you see the tree, right? Like it feels like pile 3, it's all just about to kind of happen at once here, okay? Yeah. So anywho,